An emotional and eye-opening day in court.
It's day 11 of the Christopher Deedy murder trial, and not only did the medical examiner take the stand, but the cashier with a front row view that tragic night. KITV4's Laura Yamada back from circuit court, and this day must have been so hard on the families involved, Laura.
Yeah, it sure was, Paul. A lot of tears in the courtroom today, on the stand, in the gallery. But it was an important day, breaking down the events and the injuries that tell the story.
Are you asking me if Deedy and the girl that he came in was intoxicated?
Yes.
Yes.
And what makes you say that?
Because I could smell it on them when they talked as well.
McDonald's cashier Brandalyn Salzbrenner says she remembers that night well, no matter how hard she tries to forget. She remembers Colin Elderts asking customer Mikhail Perrine if he could buy his food, joking with him, enough for Salzbrenner to ask Elderts to stop. Then Deedy engaging to stop what he saw as harassment.
I remember Colin's friend telling Deedy not to get involved in the situation because it wasn't between him.
Salzbrenner says she saw the group fighting, then broke down, recalling the moment Deedy reached for his gun.
He was telling Colin.
Take your time.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Elderts had several injuries.
Elderts pronounced dead at 3:24 a.m., dying of bleeding from an injury to the lung. The pictures of his body almost too much for his family to take, but providing critical details. From the powder tattoo, those red marks on his cheek showing one bullet grazing his cheek, to the horizontal injury on his leg that the medical examiner says appears to come from a kick to the shin.
The blood alcohol concentration would have been higher at the time of the shooting than at the time of the test.
Yes.
And the toxicology report showing Elderts was not only drunk, but on drugs.
So all three substances were present simultaneously.
As defense attorneys got their turn, Salzbrenner admitted she didn't actually see everything that happened, still leaving holes and conflicting reports on what happened that terrifying and tragic night.
What were you scared of?
Because I felt like if he could have shot one person, he could have shot us all.
Now, defense attorneys pointed out that on a number of occasions on the video, you see Salzbrenner turn or look away, so she could not, they argue, have seen everything that happened. Salzbrenner was also the one who called 911, saying the shooter had left the building when he had not. There were other employees watching the fray, some even closer than Salzbrenner. Those witnesses coming up tomorrow. Back to you guys.